I'm Karen, and this week we're making floral jewellery to celebrate D-Day, 75 years since the end of the Second World War. And because we're all indoors and we can't get out and celebrate with our families, we thought that maybe it'd be nice to wear a bit of floral jewellery whilst we sing We'll Meet Again outside on our front doorstep. So just to show you, I'm going to be making quite a simple floral ring. I've got a few bits and pieces with me. So I've got some of this aluminium wire, very flexible and great to use for this sort of thing. A very kind florist uh, let me have a carnation yesterday, so I'm going to use that one and I'm going to feather it. And I got a little bit, this was the only blue flower that I could find, it's a little rockery flower in my rockery bed over there, so I'm going to take some of those off and use it. And then I've got this lovely scented pink plant, and that's my red, so I'm trying to keep it to the patriotic colours as well. So I'm also using this floral glue by Oasis, but again you can use any sort of glue that you might have in the house. And I'm going to show you two sort of different ways, or show you two different ring bases that you can use. So the aluminium wire is one, but if you don't have that, you can just use cardboard. Here I've drawn a circle on there with a lid of a container, and then just cut round it, and then taken a little bit of wire and folded it around and stuck it on there. So if you had something like a hair tie that you could wind around and then tie with a bit of wool and then stick the cardboard onto it, you could use that as a base as well. And you can do any shape you like. I went for circular because that's quite straightforward. Although I did quite like the idea of doing more of an Art Deco-y one. So I've done, and this was on cardboard, and I've done this one here as well. So it's in more of a diamond shape. So without further ado, let's get going. So I'm going to take this aluminium wire and I'm going to use my floristry scissors where we've got the teeth part there just to cut it. It's really soft and flexible, and I'm just going to take my pliers and turn the end in. You could do this with your fingers, and then once that's turned in, I'm just going to twist it around in my hand like so, so that we just build up a nice circular base to be able to place the flowers on. And then thinking about the size of your hand and finger, I've just turned it in on itself and then folding it and bringing the other point through the centre and just turning that around so that we're not going to stab anybody. And then I'm just twisting the base there so that it holds it together, and I've got a support to put my finger through, like so. So this one's a little bit bigger, so I'll pop that one in there for you so that you can see. So that's my base there. And if I can get it off my finger again, I will just show you how to construct it. So this is our carnation. It's been conditioned, and so it's nice and firm, and what we do is we just peel back these sepals on the seed box part, and we take 2 or 3 of the petals out at a time like this. See, like that. What I'm going to do is trim away the edge of the stem there, so I'm just going to use the fluted end of the petal to create the outer rim of my ring. Those off there. So I'm trying to use the bigger ones. As they go towards the centre, they get a little bit smaller. Just pop that there for the moment. Take that one there off. It's a little bit damaged. So with my scissors, I'm just going to trim away the pointed part so that I'm left with that nice, I don't know if you can see that, left with that nice fan-shaped petals there. So the glue, I think Tina gave a great tip the other day when she said that she had been told to keep the glue upright in a glass. What I quite like to do as well is to put a little bit on some card and then just dip the end of my stems into that and then work that way. So I'm just going to trim a few more of those, make sure I've got enough here. Trim a few more of the ends off, like so. And then you can make a start. And then clean these bits and pieces out of the way, and off we go. So just taking the petal and placing it into the glue, I'm going to make a circle of the petals going around the outer edge of the ring. Carnations are lovely to use because they've got that great fluted frilled edge to it, and they come in some wonderful colours as well. When I was at college and I was a student, one of my neighbours asked me if I would make the wedding bouquet for their parents' 50th 50th golden wedding anniversary, and they got married in 1945. I was a little bit nervous because I hadn't done that much floristry then, but I realised that it was a tied design and it was carnations, so they were very much of the era, and they were red, pink and white with lots and lots of trailing asparagus fern, so that was lovely to do. I'm just coming round, as you can see, and when I get right way round I'll hold it up and show you. So, not such a nice day today. The wind is blowing through the trees out there, it sounds like the sea. And then I should be able to do that. So the glue does take a little while to set, but as you can see there, you've got a nice fluted outer ring of petals. So the petals of the carnation have dried a little bit now and you've got this lovely edge to it. So I just want to bring a bit of colour into the middle. And I'm actually, because I could only get hold of these small pinks, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue in the middle here, and I'm actually going to sprinkle the petals of the red pink in the centre, a bit like confetti, because they're so small. You probably would need something like some tweezers or something just to hold it in place and position it. So I'm just going to pat those down, turn some of them the other way. So hopefully you can see now we've got that central area with a bit of darker colour. And then just to finish it off, a little bit more glue. There. And as I say, this glue is a little bit, needs to be a little bit tacky, and then it really grips, and then once it's taken, that's it, you're well away. It will hold all the material really securely. So I've got here, it's one of the conifer seeds, and it's been whitened, and then I've put these little blue rockery flowers onto it just to give me a bit of height in the middle. I might just nestle that in there. And hopefully, while that's gluing, I'm going to do a Julie, and I'm going to put a little bit of sparkle around the edges. My glue, the spray part of it, has blocked up. I've tried to unblock it with some hot water and that, but it's not working. So I'm going to put a little bit of my sparkly glitter there, because I do like a bit of sparkle as well. And there we have it. Our ring to wear, and whilst we sing While We Meet Again. So that's quite blingy, isn't it? This is the other one, like so. So I hope you enjoyed that. And who says that we need diamonds when we can have beautiful flowers like this? They won't last forever. They'll probably last for the evening, maybe into the next morning, but you could give them a little bit of a spray mist and keep them somewhere cool if you made them the day before, and they should be fine. Thank you for watching. Have a great time. I'd love to see what you make as well, and post and share it with us, and have a great time singing on Friday evening. Bye now.